way too long to get to. I've been doing this since last Friday. Barely got it in by the deadline, although if I'm gonna be honest here, yeah, that's still pretty impressive. Oh, Tariq Cohen's getting a new card. 77 carrying. Wait, is that carrying or catching? Yeah, that's carrying. Bruh, imagine. He only has 88 speed too, like what? He's got good elusiveness, but post this in months. So I'm going to select and paste. This is another server. And I'm going to wait for some people to get in here. Once some people start rolling in here. Oh, people are in here. Nice. Okay. Yeah, it just now popped up on my screen that people are here. Hello Tim and hello Christopher. I need one more win, a week's worth of work, hopefully to pay off. Says I got a third comment, but it has not popped up yet. There we go. And now Owen is here. What's up, Owen? I will show off the team after I finish this. I have 50,000 coins. I had like 30,000 coins earlier. And I was doing solo challenges to get to level 60. And then I literally the same game that I hit level 60. Who I pick doesn't matter because I have all three of them anyways. And they're already in AT. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick just a random one, quick sell that, quick sell Earl Thomas because I don't really care about Earl Thomas. Because my safeties play good. Oof. Well, hey, at least if I get something good, you'll hear my reaction. So, and we start off with ball first, making my life hopefully a little bit easier. But you never know. This dude has the word octopus in his name, so that means he must be probably, I don't know. I don't know if a like OG PSN user would have Virgin in their name. So we're either 1 yard past midfield. Okay, we're 1 yard past midfield. So we can't score or we can't win the game off of one play. So that sucks. But we can throw a dump off pass to try. Oh, Cam actually went and picked up a fumble? Wow, that's surprising. I figured he'd jump away from it like he did in the Super Bowl. Look at that pass, though. Cam's pretty good. Not gonna lie, this is Cam. That's honestly really good. I don't know why. So this is where I have one play that I like running like the wide receiver. Sell Cam. Well, yeah, okay. I don't know, right? Well, no, I can't really sell Cam right now because, well, he's in AT. So, yeah, that was a very forced pass. I'm gonna quit out of this game. Not because, like, if this was a regular game, I would still feel like I could beat him. But usually, unless you start off on defense, if you get the ball first and throw a pick, it honestly just makes it not worth your time. Cohen's pretty trash. Like, honestly, 77 carrying, and he's not even fast either. Literally, like, I don't even know how I got the 90. I mean, seriously. Well, I mean, but it's the Super Bowl. You got to make an effort, right? Super Bowl on the line, and instead he thinks about, oh, eh, I don't know if it's worth getting hurt. Like, boy, get out of here. Well, technically, boy, get in there, because, yeah. Yeah, online head-to-head, I wouldn't have quit that. But for this mode and how close I am, and the fact that I'm live streaming, not really a good reasoning to stay in. I think I've played this dude before. I think Tyler Lockett mossed him. Yeah, I saw that. Saw that my team was 13-1. Please be game over. Nope, he didn't. He doesn't have speed. Well, Tyler Lockett mossed the guy though. Dude, that's what Tyler Lockett does. He's got those really ridiculous catch animations. I don't know why. Now, since I'm so close to the 20, I'm just gonna do this right. I'm not gonna take a hit or anything. I'm just gonna slide down, put myself behind the 20, right? What? I'm not touching my controller. Literally not touching my controller at all. Listen, right? I'm not. Well, I'm holding it, but I'm not doing this. I don't understand this controller sometimes, dude. This controller. Well, hey. The good thing is that we did win, so... This dude's sending some really odd blitzes, it looks like. It's making me uncomfortable. When there's 77 overall wide receivers in the game that are faster than that, no, that's not very fast. My whole receiving core, other than T.Y. Hilton, who I wouldn't have on the team if I had any motive to get rid of them, other than that, my whole entire wide receiving core is faster than that. I'm pretty sure David Johnson is almost as fast as that. And he's got 92 juke move. So, no, it's really not that fast. There's a lot of other cards in the game that are a lot faster, in my opinion, and a lot more worth it. I'm guessing the bus just went by my house. Now, I can't tell with any other, or I don't know that with any other reasoning other than my dog's barking at the time that the bus usually gets here. Like, but yeah, Christopher, if this was, you know, or if he would have come out a little bit earlier, like maybe a couple weeks ago, then yeah, it would be a pretty good card. But now, since Most Feared has come out and there's, you know, Scary Fast and all that, there's a lot more players that are. Well, I was a terrible user. There's a lot of players that are a lot more worth it. Like you could get what's-his-face, Tevin Coleman, for like 30k, and he has 89 speed and way better carrying. Oh, I thought I'd take that off, not gonna lie. Why are you needing to help her? I don't think you've said. Is she just having trouble, or... I should put a QB spy on Baker for that. Honestly, yeah, I don't know if they do 75 wins again for house rules. I might not even do it. 75 wins? What do you mean, like, tripled to her bed? Like, did she hurt herself somehow, or... When you try to hit stick Odell Beckham Jr. with a linebacker and he just shrugs it off. So you guys don't know what happened? That's an oof. Speaking of being crippled, yesterday I was playing basketball and I already had an irritated right shoulder blade. Ah, but yeah, I already had irritated my right shoulder blade before even going to my friend's house to play. He'll probably quit, meaning we'll probably have our reward actually game over. Oh, never mind. Apparently that lineman was able to keep up. He didn't quit. That's actually impressive. I give him props for that. But, my friends got me to try a dunk. Well, I dunked it really easily because, I'm 6'6". So, I jump up, dunk it, and I grabbed onto the rim for too long at an odd angle. And yeah, between 25 and 50 would be fine. 75 is ridiculous. But yeah, I reached up and oofed my shoulder blade way more than it needed to be. So for me, David Johnson does just as much as a Saquon Barkley would. And there goes Torrey Holt. We finally oh wait, no, it's not over yet. No, I still have to make my extra. Oh, right, because it's 20+ yard touchdown. My bad. We finally finished House Rules. Now watch me get 20 bats out of my cauldron pack. Or I'm gonna be annoyed. Okay, 50 bats, whatever. And finally, Jesus Christ. I was wondering how long it was gonna take. I was questioning whether or not I should finish it back when I had, 50 wins. Now, it doesn't matter who I choose, I'm gonna choose Cam because why not? So this one could technically go into the Master Ray Lewis set, but nah, I'm just gonna quick sell it. Now I'm going to go to my lineup and I'm going to quick sell Why Can I Not Move? Right, it still thought I was in the house rules screen. I needed like almost 20 wins earlier and I got it done. But here we go, gonna quick sell this Earl Thomas. Now that move might not have made sense to you, but it does to me because I know what I'm actually doing here. Right, we go over here to this pack right here, and then boom, gamble our bats, and we pull Tyler Lockett. Okay, now. It's not bad, it's not great, but it's not bad. And now we sell Tyler Lockett, buy a replacement safety for Earl Thomas, and like literally I'm gonna buy like I don't even know what overall I'm gonna buy, but it was 254, so I'm gonna try to get about I'll do 247. Yeah, sorry about my dog. My dog's annoying. So we sell this Tyler Lockett, which should sell pretty quickly. So right now I'm gonna go buy like an 83 overall replacement safety. Because I feel like that's about all you need, honestly. Earl Thomas doesn't really make plays for me. Wait, was I think Earl Thomas was... I don't know. Well, let me just check something. Was he free safety? Yes, he was. So, I'm going to search 82, 83. Someone like... How much speed does Sean Gibson have? Yeah, not enough, that's for sure. I don't know, I might go a little higher. Ah, nice. You know what? You know what? Hold on, do I already have a Molly cooker? Oh, I do. Huh. Talk about Colt's theme team right here. I got Antoine and Molly cooker. Honestly though, this Molly cooker did really good for me when I had him. But the other one does just fine as well. So I'm just going to keep this one that I already have, right? Now my defensive overall more than likely will go down, but my team should still stay at 85. Bro, how is that fair? Oh, probably because of my strong safety. Yeah, I've noticed that you don't even need good safeties, right? As long as you've got decent enough corners, you're fine. Yeah, that must suck. So anyone have any suggestions on what I should do with 200k? So who are all the QBs? Matt Ryan. Really? For a limited time, that's pretty cheap. I'm not gonna lie. Saving coins is not what I do, Christopher. At the same time that I would be smart to save my coins, I am not smart. Now I know this Melvin Ingram is OP with his finesse move. Because finesse move I'm pretty sure is I'm pretty sure block shed itself is the best thing to have. Which isn't not Howie Long. Actually yeah, Howie Long is pretty good, but isn't Everson Griffin good at that? Not as good as Howie Long, but I mean I can afford Howie Long. Oh wait, no I can't. No I can't. I'm a little bit too shy of it. Honestly, I've never watched any of those PFA videos before Tim because I am super far behind and I do not feel like trying to get caught back up. So, yeah. Cameron Jordan. Ooh, JJ Watt. Also not very great. Me just goes and buys. Let's see here. I could buy 250k would be 50. Get a gold packs. How about no? About tight end. Well, I don't need a tight end, do I? Oh, you have a website for it? I didn't know that. Well, I could upgrade my O-line. That would be smart. Now, I've been okay, how much speed does Tyler Boyd have? Not very much. I didn't think so. I'm thinking, what if I buy Brandon Cooks? Because that would make my literal whole offensive line not offensive line, whole wide receiver core straight up really good. Wow, Marvin Jones is really cheap too. Oh. Well, I didn't know that. Ooh, 90 Julio. Dude, this Julio sucks. Stephon Diggs. Pretty garbage. Not that the design is garbage, but the card itself for, well, Stephon Diggs anyways, is really garbage. Oh, I want DY so bad. Cold Steve team cannot happen because me no have wins. And I have Cam Newton, who's an NAT. Otherwise, I'd get Andrew Luck. In real life, Julio's a god. In Madden, Julio's pretty trash. Not gonna lie. Now, what are my linebackers looking like? Ooh. Dang. What about... I know my middle linebackers are pretty terrible. I have one good one and a pretty bad one. Actually, what if I turned CJ Mosley? What if I made CJ Mosley be a 90? I'd have to buy the cost for the training interval, but... It's... he doesn't look that great. About 92s. Who are... Wow. Honestly? That's not even that far off, if I'm going to be honest here. I mean... Man, I don't want to have to part with David Johnson. But if I sold David Johnson, I would have a lot of coins. And I mean a lot of coins. Now, what running backs would I be able to buy? Actually, now that I think about it, that's not as much as it was yesterday. Yesterday, David Johnson... Okay, so Christopher, right? Here's proof. David Johnson literally has the same speed as Tariq Cohen. Like, dude, nah. So if I sold David Johnson, right, for about 170, I would have a little over 400k, right? So I would literally have like 70k left. No, like 50k left to buy a new running back, and I am not about to lose that many coins. Let me tell you. So I could buy Quan Alexander. I knew he was pretty fast. A new kicker would be useful, but Deion Jones. Like I want to get Deion Jones, but at the same time, I don't want to get Deion Jones. I could wait until tomorrow and hope that I can get Peyton Manning. But I know that I can't get Peyton Manning because I know Peyton Manning is going to be way too expensive, because pocket passers, when you've got abilities on them at least, are relatively OP. Or, I could spend these coins on training. I mean, out of this, I'd be getting, what, around 4,000, no, about 5,000 training that I could use on my team. If I do training, then I'm gonna have, I don't know. Actually, yeah, you know what? Are there any 91s that are relatively cheap? If I could find a 91 that was cheap. I hate that dog so much in there. Cheap 91s anywhere? Ooh, actually. So Gale Sayers. Yeah, no, he's still too expensive. Wide receivers is usually where you find the cheap ones. What about Keenan Allen? Keenan Allen's not very good either, so I don't know. I think I might just stick to buying Matt Stafford and then I'll quick sell them for training. Yeah, almost 5,000 training. It's a good deal, good deal. Still have a lot of coins left over. I'm guessing you can tell why I hate this dog out here. Okay, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to power up Quentin Nelson. Crap, that's not what I wanted to do. And then use my 87-88 pass on him. Now up to an 85 again. And then I'll power up Zach Martin a little bit. Again, don't want to do that. Why can't I just select my player, or like go into player options by pressing X? A lot more simple. Well, the thing is, on Madden Mobile, higher overall players are more rare because you guys don't have power-ups. Whereas we do have power-ups. And power-ups are pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah. I could power up Travis Kelce a bit, that probably wouldn't hurt. I'm not gonna power him up too much, but enough to make him useful. I don't even know how much I could power him up, and I don't have stuff to be able to power him up very far anyways. And then, I know Brandon Linder can't go very far. No, I don't really want to upgrade Lawrence Taylor. Ooh, I know what to do. Upgrade Ryan Shazier a little bit. I don't even think Ryan Shazier should be in the game. It's annoying. Especially at the beginning of the year, it was annoying. It's a bit too much for me there, mate. I don't think I want to spend that much on trying to power up Ryan Shazier. I'm sorry. And then about my right outside linebacker position, I honestly don't know. Kendall Fuller, why not upgrade you a little bit? I could have sworn you had an upgrade, but maybe not. So Darius Slay, can I give you an ability? Let's see here. I have to be here. Can you get... It's not that... Okay, right? It's not that he's not a good player or anything like that. It's the fact that he literally he got paralyzed off of making a dirty hit, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it happened. He tried to make a dirty hit, ended up paralyzing himself in the process, and then gets a ridiculously OP card in the next match. That's what my problem is. Is the dude wasn't even able to walk, I'm pretty sure, when this game came out. And yet he's one of the most dominant players in the game. Like, that's not fair. Or someone, you know, like Peyton Manning, it took him this long to put him... I'm pretty sure it was a dirty hit. He tried to lead with the crown of his helmet, I'm pretty sure. So... yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a dirty hit. I'm going to try to upgrade my safety a little bit. Ooh, Von Bell. Yeah, I knew he was pretty fast. I'll pick him up. We don't want a quick zone, that's for sure. And then I suppose, you know what, why not? Where is he? Where are you at? Oh wait, wrong category. My bad, my bad. Where you at, Mr. Malik Hooker? I'm gonna pick you up just because, you know, yeah. But why can't I replace the Malik Hooker I already have with a new Malik Hooker? Explain, EA. Instead of just saying it's a copy, right? Just be like, oh, sorry, Sam. Like, yeah, you gotta go remove this one and that. Not just be like, oh, it's the same player. Oh, I can do it from here. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Now, I should probably upgrade my defensive tackle. But my defensive line honestly does its job. I have training. I might as well upgrade Lawrence a little bit. I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't feel like wasting all of my training on one player. And there we go. So, overall, wise, the defense has gone up pretty tremendously. I have Denzel Ward, who superstar ability. Oh yeah, Malik Hooker has a superstar ability. I forgot. It's all said and done. I wonder how they're gonna convert bats into training. Because imagine just like opening up a bunch of I don't even know what I'm about to say. So should I open up one of these? I think I might as well. Open up Get a Gold right now. How about this? If I don't pull an elite, I will open up the Team of the Week. Okay, looks like we're opening up the Team of the Week. As bad of logic as that is, I feel like it's also perfect logic. Come on, give me an elite Team of the Week and I'll be happy, right? Doesn't even really have to be that high of an elite, just give me one. Ooh, Zach Pascal. Well, how about that? It gave me what I asked for, and it's a Colts player, so that makes me even happier. See, sometimes even if the pack itself wasn't worth it, sometimes EA doesn't skink. Sometimes it gives you what you want, and I went into the wrong screen. Oof. So my offense has pretty much always been on par with some of the better offenses in the game. But, you know, why would I put... See, this is the problem. Now Travis Kelce thinks he deserves to be one of my top 4 wide receivers, meaning now I have to go find somebody fast to replace him. Meaning that Zach Pascal is now not going to be in my lineup, meaning I have to quick sell him. This game, I swear. If I have enough wide receivers to fill my whole wide receiver core, don't put my backup tight end there. Like EA, please. They have to be over an 82. What about Taylor Gabriel? He's fast, but he's not fast enough. Chris Goodwin? Godwin, I don't know how to say his name. What about Valdez Scantling? He's pretty fast. But did he lead with the crown of his helmet, Matthew? I can almost guarantee you he... Oh. Well, hello there, new wide receiver number 4. Not my greatest use of coins ever, but it works. I should have recorded it, but earlier I pulled a semi-rare power-up out of, I get a gold. And boom, now Travis Kelce thinks he's my wide receiver number 5. But yeah, now all of my wide receivers are relatively high overall. And high speed. How much does it cost to upgrade TY? I'm pretty sure more than I have, right? Yeah. It's not even really worth it either. So I think at this point, the best thing I can do is... Can David Johnson get evasive? Oh, he can. Okay, well. Now see, here's the thing, right? Okay. So this is my question, right? Ooh, he could get armbar. So does evasive make David Johnson have, like, let's say that I put evasive on and took off jukebox and refunded it, right? Would evasive count as boosting the speed just the same as jukebox? Or what? Stronger blocking on pitch, toss, counter plays. Since no one's given me a definitive answer, I'm just going to assume that's how it works. Refundability, get back 900 training, that's not bad. And then ability slot number 2. Okay, now I have to do it in ability slot number 3. Evasive now put on David Johnson, and he does not have enough, sadly, to get anything else. But I would like to put Leapfrog on him, but it costs 800 and ooh, I can quick sell Zach Pascal. So yes, see how EA did that, right? Made me think, oh, I don't have enough, and then I did have enough, and everything's all good now. What is there to activate? Oh, I'm gonna have to make sure I remember to activate that. You know? Well, now that I've completed everything that I needed to, honestly, hold on, I can quick sell you, and I can, oh, and I can quick sell you. Where you at? Oh, I can't quick sell Thea. Hold on, I can quick sell you. Yeah, that's all I need to quick sell actually. So now I'm gonna go back into my lineup screen just so I don't forget. Oh Jesus, my shoulder hurts so bad I can't hardly sit up. If that makes sense, like it's underneath my shoulder blades, so it like every time I bend my back to sit up, it hurts really bad. That's what the problem is. And boom. So now he's got leapfrog and evasive. Now, I don't see myself using leapfrog very much, but I can see myself using it a decent bit. I literally can hardly stand up to him, but yes, at least I can stand up for the most part and move around. So, now that Cam has go deep on him, wait, hold on, I gotta make sure that his X Factor works. There we go. And let me put go deep on David Johnson as well. I can put go deep ×2 on him. So it's at 21 right now, and I'm pretty sure I can get it up to 25 probably. Tyler Lockett needs it. Other than using the bathroom, so have I. So, no, don't want balanced. I want that. There we go. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna have. I might just have enough training to be able to get up to 25. But maybe not, I don't know. Put go deep on you. So it needs to go on one more person, which will be Quentin Nelson, it looks like. And then we will have... No. We will have go deep up to, I guess, 26. Now it says restart to apply live content update, but nah. That never seems to actually update the content. So, and no one has gone up an overall yet, although Cam Newton has better stats. I'll eventually get around to upgrading Cam Newton to get its power up, but for now, I'm not going to spend my coins on Cam Newton. And now, well, no, I haven't put any sort of heat on it necessarily, but I've taken medicines and all that. No, wait, hold on. Well, should I do 5 more games of house rules? Because if I do 5 more games, I get 20. Nah. I'm just gonna do regular season. I am in rookie because I'm too lazy to face the tryhards, so. But yeah, I played basketball for probably a good hour and a half to 2 hours after hurting my shoulder. So, and it's cold outside, which is probably what caused it to hurt as bad as it does. I think my friends thought I was just BSing, but I honestly wasn't. 90 Moss, 91 Young. They have David Johnson too. Nice. But my QB is better. Not IRL, but in game, my QB is better. Haha. So get out of here, scrub. Scrubby boy. And Tyler Lockett's my kick returner, eh? Oh, if he wasn't in my way, that's a touchdown. Depending on if David Johnson gets another upgrade, David Johnson might be my running back for the rest of the year. I don't know. And I had an easy touchdown, but of course, the way that slant routes work, nah. Because you have to wait for them to cross each other to see who's actually going to be open, and by that point, yeah, there's usually, if someone has a good enough D line, there's usually someone in your way. Go, Wilson, go. Wilson, go. Wilson, go. Wilson, go. Let's go. What a play. I don't know why his dude flailed as soon as he got up to... I believe that's Luke Wilson, but maybe not. But with how much better my defense is at the moment, I honestly have a good feeling that they're not going to get torched as much as they did before. I mean, I don't know, I might upgrade Ryan Shazier one more time, I don't know, just so he can be a user, although he seems like he can already be a user. I should have said a QB spy. Oh, if you're going, oh, never mind, that play was meant for motion, okay. We'll get flattened Randy Moss. Okay, on the next play, though, I'm definitely setting a QB spy. For whatever reason, in this cover, or in this scheme, my defensive end is on the inside. Oh my god. Graham Gano is his kicker. That's why I wasn't comfortable sitting back. My pillows were all screwed up. Well, ow! Oh, I bet you guys heard that one. My whole back just popped. Ow. Go. Oh, of course. Of course, there had to be one retard there to stop that whole play once again. That's a touchdown if that one retard isn't there. See, people could say, oh, well, Madden's just about fundamentals and all that. No, there's nothing fundamental about Madden. Let's be honest here. At this point, it's about your abilities, and that's basically it. You're gonna watch me line up in this formation again and still line up to blitz? should have been a touchdown, but of course his QB spy had to be right there to deflect the pass. Although, not gonna lie, I've had a QB spy win me a, whatchamacallit game. EA Sports. It's in the bank. Man, I knew exactly how the computer was going to play that, and I played it perfectly. And again, right there, if that's some other quarterback, that's probably a completed pass for touchdown. So even though the fundamentals were there, the game just didn't want it to be there. So, I mean, so far, right, Cam Newton could have 2 touchdowns on 3 attempts, right? But no. There goes David Johnson. And that's a missed kick. Oh no, it's not. It's almost. Haha. I shall accept this. And then I shall squib kick. Not who I wanted to click onto. I could have blown that dude up if it would have put me on the right player. And accidentally just over-clicked. Trying to get to my user. Why can't my David Johnson do that, EA? He stops, makes a cut, then makes a cut the other way within like a second. But if I ever tried to do that, my player would plant his foot, then plant his foot again, and get tackled. How is it that I have a way better team now, and they're getting torn up by literally... They're basically getting torn up by the Colts last season. This is exactly how the Colts played last season. And why is Bethea on the field? There's no reason for Bethea to be on the field. At all. Oh, they're not gonna respond. Why would they respond? Right, he's gonna think he's got something open over the top. Would you look at that? Randy Moss, probably the only receiver in the game who's gonna break a tackle like it's nothing. Well, but you're forgetting this is YouTube we're talking about here. YouTube doesn't care about what it's legally supposed to do. Right? It cares about the big corporations and all of that. Now, I would be smart here. I'm going to guess that this is going up the middle. I'm going to run a zone, but I'm again just going to guess it's going up the middle. I'm going to user my safety just in case. I'm going to let the defense do its job. And in the pass literally looked like it was starting to the outside. Like his throwing motion made it look like it was going to the outside, and the ball takes its own flight path. Like, how is that fair? Right? I read the quarterback's throwing motion, but the quarterback throws it a completely different direction almost. I think Naju's making a good point here. For those of you in the chat, other than, Tim, right, and Mr. Rages over here, you should go check out Najee Kong Rages, right? Because that is some high quality content right there. I mean, we've got videos of him saying that Asians are trash. We've got all sorts of videos. And of course, would you look at that? A speed burst. I love when the game gives them a speed burst. Look at that. He speeds up at the last second to deflect the pass because that's the animation the game wants him in. That's what's wrong with this game. And would you look at that, right? He's behind, but just because he clicks on, he can keep up. Well, this game's basically over at this point because he's scored on every possession that he's had the ball because of just random BS that goes his way. And look at that, right? Blow him up with Darius Leonard, right? Any other running back in the game probably fumbles right there because of the angle of the hit stick. That's right, sit down. Sit down, Randy Moss. Thing is, he juked into that hit and didn't fumble. But you know what causes fumbles, right? Juking into hit sticks. Yeah, don't switch me onto the right fucking player. Because why would you ever do that? How is it that man coverage gets beaten so easily in this game? Right? There's no reason that my man coverage should get beaten. Like, this dude literally is running the same few plays. Oh wow, I'm actually surprised. That's the first time he's ran something other than a couple certain plays. And of course it had to be a halfback stretch, because what else does he know how to run, am I right? Thing is, he'll come out and go for it, right? No real incentive to go for it, but this is Madden, so why not, right? Now, I'm going to play this as perfectly as I should possibly be able to, right? I mean, I'm literally dropping, like, a ton of people into coverage. And of course, your little wide receiver wheel route has to save you because you're a bum who runs wide receiver wheel. Or whatever it's called, right? Why would you run something actually, like, that isn't cheesy when you could just, run the cheesy play when there's no reason that it should work in the first place? I'm running a man coverage, and since Randy Moss is his primary receiver, Darius Slay, who I guarantee you is faster, should be able to keep up. But why? Why would he be able to keep up when wide receiver wheel, most OP, or wheel routes, basically the most OP thing in the game? Well, don't let me pick that or anything. If it was him, though, that gets intercepted. Right, so now I've got to go and try to score, right? And then I get ball after... No, wait, no, never mind. He gets ball after halftime. Because there's no coin toss, no. Whoever the home team is gets forced into taking the ball. Right, which in house rules is a good thing. In this mode, nah, that's a terrible thing. And nobody wants to be forced into having the ball first. know, I'm just gonna. He's got everyone bunched up. There's no reason anyone should get through here. That should be a touchdown. There's no way. There's no way Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie is fast enough to keep up with Tyler Lockett. Hold on now, right? I am going to quit, but hold on. I just want to show you something, right? So Tyler Lockett has 90 speed, right? So now I'm going to go to Bum's team over here, right? Let's see how much speed Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie has. 87. 87. Right? Now what's his press, right? What's his press? His press is... Where's that? Oh, 84, right? Now let's go over to... Oh, where is he at? Right, okay. Tyler Lockett, right? Let's go over beat press, which I'm pretty sure is a thing, right? At least I could have sworn that was a thing. Is that not a stat? I could almost guarantee you that that was a stat. Is that seriously not a stat? Okay, well then where is his release at? Because I know for a fact that there's a stat called release, which I'm pretty sure is the same thing as beat press. Oh, there it is. Wow. So, okay, 77. It's stupid. If you're fast, you should have ridiculous beat press. Right? But whatever, right? I'm going to quit out of the game, and I'm going to never play head-to-head seasons again, because that's the kind of BS that happens, right? You get matched up against somebody who has a ridiculous team and stupid plays that, you know, it's not like house rules where it's relatively easy to predict what they're gonna run. But here, it's literally just you have to hope. Right? It's simple. You have to hope that you get it right. Now, I know that most of my defenders have, or most of my players have good man coverage, right? And okay, like you guys can argue, like, oh, okay, well, he had better press than what's-his-face had release, right? Well, but once they get off the line of scrimmage, that shouldn't matter, right? He should just burn his man deep. It doesn't matter, right? But let's see here, right? Darius Slay has 86 man and 86 beat press, or not beat press, 86 press, right? But how come everyone beats him, right? And you could say, oh, well, maybe the guy ran a zone coverage. 92 zone. Sorry, my mom came in my room. Has 90 speed, right? And 90 play recognition. So why can he get beaten every play, but Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie can't, right? Why is that a thing? This game frustrates me, right? Like, seriously. And how has my defense been an 84 for so long? Like, literally. It's stupid. Oh, okay. Well, I'll see you, Tim. I was planning on ending the live stream anyways, because I've got nothing to do. Let's see, Kendall Fuller. What's your man coverage? Not very great. Denzel Ward. Not very great, but not terrible, right? No one on my team necessarily has terrible stats, right? And, now that I think about it, how is Dominique Rogers-Cromartie as fast as Denzel Ward? I know for a fact my Denzel Ward would get burnt by someone like Tyler Lockett. I've seen people whose Denzel Wards do get burnt by people like Tyler Lockett. So it's just stupid, right? Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed listening to me rage. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, right? I'm gonna stop live streaming and I'm just gonna relax because that's what I need after a full week of playing Madden.